Hello, good evening. This is Ben. I'm filling in for Keith, or rather, I'm filling in for Pia, who's filling in for Keith. And so, yeah, I'm here tonight doing the live for Turtle Mountain Animal Rescue. And with me is Jake. You saw Pia with him about a week ago or so, and he is still doing wonderfully. He's a great boy. He is a great cuddler on this Valentine's Day, sitting on the couch here with me. He just loves to sit next to you on the couch and be pet. Jake is about 2 years and 9 months old. We don't know exactly what he has. We think if you look at his paws, here Jake, let's see your paws. He's got some spots on the white there, so we think there might be some healer in him. We don't really know what else he is, but he is a really, really good boy. He's about, I think, 60 pounds or so. So he's a good-sized dog, but he's fully grown, as I said, 2 years and 9 months old. And he just loves to sit on the couch and look at the cat that just jumped down. He is getting better with the cats. Initially, he was kind of very much chase and wanted to, I don't know what, but he's gotten a lot better. As you can see, the cat just jumped down again, and he's just staying here with me, hanging out. So yeah, this is Jake, and a couple things going on at the rescue. They got a road trip coming up, leaving on the 22nd. So they are headed to South Dakota down Highway 85. The final stop, I believe, is Sturgis. Given the time of year, I don't think they're going on motorcycles, but that's the final stop, and the information, all the stops are listed on the Facebook page and the website. But yeah, they are going on a road trip, and so if you are on Highway 85 in North Dakota, South Dakota, and would like one of the Turtle Mountain Animal pups, the application deadline for that road trip is the 17th of February. So that's Monday coming up here. But if you see somebody on the website, or if you see Jake's not on the website yet, we are working on that. We need to get a write-up and some pictures, but this is his second live, like I said, and so he is available and ready for his forever home. He is, Yep. He is neutered, and as far as I know, he is up to date on all his shots and vaccinations.
Laddie.
And he's a really good boy in the house. He finds toys to play with. He loves to play with the other dog in the house, who's bothering the camera woman right now. These two run and play very nicely in the house and outside when we go to the neighbor who has a fenced-in yard. They like to run and play as well. Are there any questions about Jake or the road trip or my personal history? What else? Oh, I was also going to talk about that we are in a very deep cold snap right now, not only here in North Dakota, but what I've been seeing in the news and stuff is all throughout the country is expecting really cold weather, like below zero temperatures. We just barely got above zero here today, and over the weekend we're looking at lows like minus 25, minus 30, somewhere in there. And so with those temperatures, if you have animals, please make a way for them to be inside if they are not already, whether that's even just in a garage or whatever, but it gets really cold for animals when they're outside in weather like this. So try to give them some warmth and some space if they are not regularly indoors. That would be very nice of you. Yeah, any questions about Jake? Do we have any viewers at all, Pia?
Yes, it looks like we have about 120 viewers.
Okay.
We have lots of happy Valentine's Day wishes for everybody, all the animals in our house. Somebody says, Kathy says it's cold in Wisconsin too. And if any of you have watched, I just caught it earlier, Keith making and eating a sandwich, you have to find that live, you have to find that video. It is hilarious.
Yeah, Pia showed me a little bit of it. It's quite amazing. They do a very fun thing, putting the sandwich together for sure. And yeah, like I said, Jake here is about 2 years, 9 months. He's very active when he's out and on the walks and outside in the fenced-in yard that our neighbor has. But in the house, he's very relaxed. And like I said, if you sit on the couch, he is just going to snuggle right up with you.
Kennel.
Perfect companion for Valentine's Day. Yes.
Kennel trained.
Oh yeah, he is kennel trained. So when we are not home or at night, he is in his kennel and he just goes in very willingly for a treat and will stay. And sometimes his mat is a little ruffled up, but other than that, he lays pretty still and just is very calm and relaxed in the kennel as well.
And we have a couple of people here that just commented, and they said one of them is, where is it now? For crying out loud. Graham, Anthony Phillips, I believe you are from Britain. If I remember your name, he said the sandwich video was brilliant, LOL, and it really was. And Diane says that was so funny. Check that out. Somebody wanted to know if Gloria says, does Jake have more energy than Banshee? Take it away, Ben.
Jake have more energy than Banshee. Jake has different energy than Banshee. Jake is a little older than Banshee was, so he has a little bit more maturity that way. Again, he is excited, not quite in the same way that Banshee was, although he has started to kind of, when he sees us out coming, if one of us is walking and the other's coming home, he'll kind of get excited and even jump a little bit. We're working on curbing that. But he is a little more calm than Banshee for sure, but he definitely has that energy. And like I said, the cats have been a work in progress, and he's doing very well. There's one, he's looking at one right now, actually. The cat likes to sit on the heat vent in the house and keep us cold. So that's always fun.
There's the cat on the heat vent.
And Jake is looking at that right now, and although Laddie's in the way, our other dog in the house, who doesn't get to go on the couch, he has to stay all four on the floor all the time. But he and Jake, like I say, love to play, and Jake is just a really, really sweet boy who always wants a pet. And he's sometimes a little uncertain about taking a treat still. Let's see, Jake. Well, oh yes, there you go, good boy.
Super gentle treat taker.
Yep, very. Okay, Laddie, you can have one too.
Oh. Now we have Laddie's best side in the camera. Come on, Laddie, over here. There we go.
More questions about Jake?
Let's see here. I'm looking at the comments. Laddie, sit and stay over there. Let's see. Beautiful pup. And Graham says, yes, I'm from the UK. I had it right.
Very good.
He's watching with his dog Zeus right now.
Oh, cool.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Love the international audience we have. Always. Yep, you mentioned that you...
So again, the road trip is coming up, headed through North Dakota, South Dakota, mostly along the Highway 85 corridor. So if any of our viewers are on that corridor and would like to get a Turtle Mountain Animal Pup, please fill out your application. The deadline is Monday, the 17th, and they're leaving on the 22nd, which I believe is... Gotta do my math quick. Let's see, if Monday is the 17th, the 22nd is Saturday. Or Sunday. One of the two. Anyway.
How old, somebody wanted to know one more time?
Again, Jake is almost 3 years old. With his paperwork says he's 2 years and 9 months. So, and we've had him for a little over a week now.
2 weeks.
2 weeks now. And it just goes so quick because he's so nice and fun. But yeah, he's getting to that, close to that 3-year-old. But he's definitely got some maturity, you can tell.
And Tracy is asking if it's just pups on the road trip or cats also. I don't know, but I don't know why there wouldn't be any cats.
Yeah, then you can reach out to the website or to the Facebook group and maybe
find out.
Turtle Mountain will respond on your question, because I know somebody is always monitoring the comments and providing insight and responses as well. So hopefully somebody can get back to you to answer that question. But again, like Pia said, I don't know why it wouldn't be only dogs, and cats would not be going. So yeah, cats are always an option.
And Bonnie is asking, is it hard to have a pup adjust when they come into our home?
Is it hard to have a pup adjust to come into our home? Well, I'll try to make this short. We have been fostering for a little over 2 years, and so we've had a number of them come through, and before that, and we still do puppy raise for a service dog organization. So every year we've had a new puppy in our house for the last 15 years. So we are used to different dogs coming through, and we kind of have our system down, and you know, some require a little more work and attention than others, but the main thing that we do is we spend most of our time, like I'm assuming a lot of you watching, we spend most of our time in the kitchen, and we have a tether in the kitchen. We have a tie out in the kitchen down, so the dog can't wander off and get into things or leave surprises for us in other rooms. And so that's the biggest thing we do is we tether, or if we're in another room, we either shut a door or have a leash on the dog so the dog can't get away from us again, so we can, again, keep that eye on him. So we kind of have a really good system down for that, and some dogs have earned their way off the tether and a little more freedom quicker than others. Jake was really quick in not having the tether on him and being out and about, because again, I think he's just that little bit older and more mature. And so Jake, again, he's a great dog. Just a couple of things. He does have, at times, some kind of hesitancy about new experiences. The other day I was in a local building, and I was looking for something. It's not a building that's usually occupied, but I was searching around for some things, and I had to go downstairs in this building, and he absolutely put the brakes on and would not follow me down those stairs. You know, but he was fine. I just told him to stay where he was, and he didn't go too far. I didn't have to be on long, but so I think if I had worked with him on it, he probably would have then eventually come down that stairway with me. But again, just sometimes a new experience is a little scary for him, but overall he is really just good and amazing, and as you can see, a wonderful cuddler on the couch.
All right, and let's just get him, because you have dark pants next to a dark dog. So why don't you get up so we can see him just a little better here at the end of the video. He's like, okay, I'm coming down too. Because he has like the most amazing
Ears
and eyes. Whoops.
Well, I got a shock on him.
Poor guy, he got shocked. Oh, Jake, look at the camera. Oh. All right, and oh, that's a beautiful, beautiful view of him. So, all right.
Yep, all right. So, if there are no more questions, Jake and I will sign off and say Happy Valentine's Day to everybody. Stay warm and stay new to your pets. Good night.